So welcome to another day on this JMeter training. And currently, uh, discussing on this topic. So in the last session, we have completed the discussing with best practices for user research. We have discussed about time concept, and then we took some doubt uh, queries as well, right? So that was the last. Now today, I'll give you two scenarios to work on and at your home. I'll explain this now. Even I'll explain the script, right? And I'll ask you guys to work. Then if you face any issue, we'll talk. And after that, I'll discuss this login scenario because one is different use case of having controller here. So that will be today part, and then I'll take the doubt session. So that will be today agenda, and yeah, and then tomorrow we'll just start with the work, which will take 2.5 days. 1.5 days will take. Then we'll start it.
Well,
Okay,
can you check your audio?
fine.
Actually,
Hmm.
your audio is very low. Can you check your?
I think audio is not my internet is it's lagging, I think. It's lagging. I think it's breaking and lagging. Good now or still?
Yeah, it's better now.
Okay, fine. So, so first, this scenario of hotel booking and hotel cancellation. So we have this
Nama ఇంకా
adapting
ఉన్నదా
this
నీకు
situation. Pardon? Okay. So adapting is there. Mm. Now I think no. Visible now? Okay. Yes, right. Please rejoin. I will wait. Fine. So you can rejoin. Mm. I think it's lagging for today. I'm facing some internet. But let me know if this is yeah. It's seems- Okay. So let me know now. Fine. So hope you all is fine, right? Oh, okay. So talking with this adduct here. So this is the website uh, that's in hotel dot and here also the URL. Now what we have to do is first please do a registration. So when you open up, so this will be new user registration.
Vallabh, your video is paused.
Okay. Okay. So I'll just sorry. So this is addicting whole hotel app, right? So this is the URL. When the URL is here, addicting hotel app. And there will be two transactions. One will be hotel, two scenarios, and okay cancellation. Then so what we have to first do is we have to register ourselves. So please go to new register here and then click on this and please fill some username, some password, confirm that, give some name, email ID. But email ID should be genuine, your email ID. Okay, some Gmail ID you can use. Why? Because it will send you a registration link. Okay. And put the captcha and hit I click on register. So it's one registration confirmation link will be going to the Gmail ID. Like not Gmail, whatever email ID. So that's the important thing. Now next thing is we have to so then once that activation link goes to the Gmail, then we have to click and activate. So once that gets activated, then this username and password will be activated. Then we can go to the first page, which was this page. Right? So this will is home page. This is always the home page, first transaction, correct? Home page. Okay. After this home page, we are going to do two scenarios. So first we will do hotel booking. So in hotel booking, first you do the registration and create one or two credentials. Okay. Then this is home page, first transaction. Right. The next transaction you do will be uh, here putting the user and password and doing the login. So that will be TP. So this is for product booking. Now I think I have the credential. You know, not right. So it says that one is going to see four dimensions. So I just said it will ask for. It can come in your junk or spam, right? So if you are giving Gmail ID, spam will be, it will come in spam as well. So do verify in the spam in junk, which it says spam. Right? So when you are giving your Gmail ID, it will come in spam. So please verify the 15 below link or 50 plus below link voucher. So this much one. So that's where the account will be used. Now, going back. So this will be home page. Right? Next will be putting the username and password. Will be login, right? So T2. That will be T2. And parallel driving. So this is generally very simple only, not that much hard. Every transaction has one request. So this is the request for once we click on login. And I'll parallelly open the script. Right. So this is home page, right? Home page one. Then P2, you can see P2 is having two requests. Yeah, login will have two requests. One will be this, which will carry the username and password, right? Post request. And then after that, another request, which will be the search request, the request, right? Two requests for one, right? So all you can verify here parallelly to open. Fine. Now next transaction is P3, search token. Okay. P3. Search. Now on search hotel, what we have to do, we have to fill some detail to search the hotel. So T3 transaction 03 search hotel. So first, what are the inputs here? They are very simple. Anyone if you choose from this input, then which hotel right, anyone can choose. What room type, standard, double, deluxe, then room for one, two, three, four, whatever, right? Then check-in date and check-out. So this is where we have to in script, right? As I said yesterday, we might need to generate future date, current date, today date, right? So time function. So suppose you put check-in date today or tomorrow. Right? Suppose check-in date is tomorrow and check-out date is on 10th. So this will be captured in the script, right? We know because these are payloads, right? Now when we do announcement in the script, I'll tell you. Fine. So put check-in and check-out there, and then how many people are there? Adults, supposed to children, zero or no children, whatever you do, then click on search. So when you click on search, you see this is the request. Okay, one request, post request, and that will be the payment. So check-in date, check-out. So it's very simple, right? So this is search hotel request with this. We have done parameters. This is wrong. So this is how it will look. Sunshine double, all these things, check in, check out, room, I don't know. So it's fine because these are in usually, right? Then we will get hotels to choose. So one option it will tell that this is the hotel. Now what we have to do is we have to click on. So that is transaction 4, T04, which is select hotel. Select hotel. So now we have to put check mark in this and click on continue. Okay. So that is select hotel. So again, we have one request called book hotel or select hotel or book hotel also. We can do the name. Now that is select hotel. And this is the request, post request with whatever we have selected. All the details will be going in, right? So, with previous selection as well, like uh, 01, the members, right? Which hotel, location, check out, what is the price, everything. This will go as a pay. Now I'll tell you, even I'll explain the correlation and other stuff. But this is raw recording, means raw, right? Original. This is not. Yeah, so only one select. Now once we select the hotel, we get to this page. Yeah. And, this is book hotel page. Here we have to book. Okay, so this is going to be T05, transaction 05. Where we have to fill in this will be auto filled, not an issue. We have to fill this thing. Where we have to pull, you can give any name, whatever. Here it's not required to give original thing. Anything you can give, right? Okay. These are all dummy. You see card number 16 digit dummy data. So you can put some 16 digit card number. Then credit card type you can choose from here. Then some expiry date and some CVV number, which is also dummy. And then click on, so it will show processing. And I think we will book. You know, booking. Okay, this is confirm page. So before booking, the confirmation page that you are finalized or not, right? So this is the request. Again, post request. Why post request? Because data were sent, right? Payload is going. So with every request where payload is going, all is post. So whatever we have sent, that is here, and that's why you can see that the request here, right? Post request on those inputs to the whatever the address and all those things, right? Now after that, that is confirmed. This is confirmed or no? This is final one. This got booked. So this is final. So you can see your booking confirmed. So what, which is the hotel location and all those things, and the order. Right. So booking got done. So only it was very simple. Right? So only uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 transactions are. Right? Now we have next is itinerary. So what we have to do is just we have to go to itinerary and see that whether there is the booked order is there or not. Okay, which is this. Just copy this. This is the order ID. Correct? Some transaction, whatever order ID is. This is the Now my itinerary is downside only. So next transaction will be clicking on my itinerary. My itinerary is like my history. In our pet store where history, my order page was there, right? My account and my order. Sorry, not history, it's order history. So then where we can see our all history in the product. So here also my itinerary, all previous data. So if we go to my itinerary, that this will be there. So that will be also a very simple request that is done. But that will be also Simple request. Get request. Simple, nothing will be there, nothing. Now, only thing when the response of this my itinerary will come, in that you have to verify the booked order. Okay. How to verify through response assertion will verify, right? So see that order ID should be there on that page. Okay. The verify. And then last is log. So only 7 transactions. Last transaction is okay, very simple. Right? Then next scenario will be cancellation that I'll tell. So let me first explain this. How to do, how will be doing, and then you have to try. But from that, there are many applications also if you want to practice on this time. There are so many, but these are good to practice. I'll do side by side. So first thing, see here, home page. So this is the original one. These are irrelevant practices. This is home page. It's very plain. Nothing is there. Nothing is required to do. Okay. So here also home page. Okay. Nothing to do. So one what we can do is we can verify the assertion. Right? So verify, add the assertion, verify the. Then comes log. Okay. So in login, two requests will be there. I will say. First request will be having the username and password. So for this, we will be preparing test data, right? Uh, uh, this test data, username and password will be called from test data, right? So so they will be coming from, will be calling the from test data. Apart from that, nothing. In this application, there is one beauty actually. There is no dynamic one. What we have to work on is the non-conventional dynamic application related dynamic. Those authorization kind of tokens are not. Okay. Then yeah. So so login first request user and password, and then next request of login. As you said, we will search circle. It is nothing will be. So no, so next, put the assertion to verify and assertion to, and then use uh, to stop the user if login is failing, if username and password is. So this thing we should do. In search hotel, here nothing is there to fix or anything, but search hotel will be extracting many things. Okay. So first, you can add assertion for search hotel because when we click on search hotel, this is the page where we come, right? So when you log in, log out button, welcome message will be there. So this all you can verify in assertion. And hello, uh, hello, and the username, and the logout button and the search title I have given. Okay. So this all will be the verification. Next, next is the next transaction where we click on search the hotel after filling this data. When you click on search, so this is the request, right? Where it's in London hotel, and all this gets captured, right? Now, actually, all are selection, and these are all drop down. Drop down means the server has sent us. Like, so we have to do query. Suppose if we have selected London, right, and that's why it has been captured here. But some user want to use some other location, some other hotel, some other hotel type, room, check-in, check-out. How will do that? Correct. So we have to do the coding. So all these value are available. We have to extract. Correct. All these are. We have to just simply extract. Right. So how to do the extraction? So from in this search hotel, the login second request, which is search hotel request. Right? From here only, yeah, it's login second. There is two requests now. So search hotel.keys. From here only, we have to extract out those value, all value, one value. You can see the location, right? The hotels, um, okay. The room type, the room number, adult room, child room, and even RSA. We have to apply because we are expecting so many values. Now all these value we have to put it here because if you see in original, like in the next transaction, yeah, hotel, all these things are going right, except this date and time. We will use time function. I'll explain more. But all this location and all these things, right? We have to extract because all those values are coming from drop down. It means that is present in the so expect and pop, right? So we'll be extracting all this value from this login picture. So that's what you can see here. I've done that from login second location, hotel, room type, all this. How many? One, two, three, four, five, six. And wherever they are passing, we have replaced, right? This same location and other thing will be passing in here also. To at many places it will be passing the room number. So everywhere using control F, you can do the replacement. And I think in book total also this will be passing at multiple places. The double all thing will be passing. Okay. Now there is one stop that we have to understand in correlation or extracting the value is I'll open the recording log. So this is recording log and this is login 23. Search login second request that is search output 23. From where we are extracting all. Now it's very easy. It is only one extractor is enough. That is very simple. So if I go and try to the extractor and test it, right? So we get 35 cents. Now what are those 35? It's very simple to understand. See on this page, if you see first page location Sydney, Melbourne. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 locations are there, right? Then suppose next is hotel. 4 hotel are there, right? Then next is room type, 4 room type. So this search is coming in same sequence. If you see from 1 Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, whatever, is 4, 5, 6, 7, and in Paris, all 8. From top 8 are what? The location. Okay, in the same search one. Top 8 are location because it's on website also. Just now, I think I have shown that. Top 8 are location. Then next is hotel, which are 4. Then room type 4, right? So it's coming like that only. So top 8 are till here location. Then after that, after 8, we have this 4 are 1, 2, 3, 4 are hotels. Okay, per year, till here location. After that, 9, 10, 11, and 12 are hotels. Okay, hotel name. Correct. Now again in same line, then up from 13, if you see from here 13, 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 are the types. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 for room number as well. Right? Then we have adult per room, and then we have all this. So all this will be here. This is so many 1 to 10 is there, right? Number of rooms. So that's why it's coming. You see from 1 to from here 17 to till here, till 26. Till 26. Right? It's all room time, room number, room number. Then after that, this 1, 2, 3, 4 is what is this 1, 2, 3, 4 is adult per room. Okay. And then again 1, 2, 3, 4 is children per room. So you can see here from 7 to here adult per room. And then again from 0 to 4, these 5 are adult, these 4 are adult per room and this child per room. Adult per room. So you see all is coming in one, using only one expression, right? Now what is, how we will do that? So we will use multiple extractor. You can see here, same, everything is same. The name and expression is same. This is for location. This is for hotel. This is same, right? It is expression I'm putting the room type, room number, time, everything. Now, only thing is you have to pick the range because understand. For from 1 to 8 is location. So if we are extracting location, so range is 1 to 8, right? Using random function, right? Then next is name of the hotel. So hotel is from 9, 9, 11 and till 12. Till here, these are hotels. So from 9 to 12 will be the range for hotels, hotel name or hotel. Right? Then room type. So next, we have a standard, double, deluxe, and super deluxe. So from 13 to 16 will be room type. Yeah, 13 to 16 room type. Okay. Then we have this 10 from 17 to till 27, till 27, 26. You see, all are room type. So that will be range for room type. Uh, no, that is room number. Sorry, room number from 17 to 26. Number of room, right? Number of room. Okay. They are total 10 in value. After that, adult room and child room, same way in the sequence. Adult room from 27 to 13, you can see. This is 27. These 4 are adult. And last 5 here from 31 to 4 are child room. So we, like that, using range, we will extract all the, very simple, only one expression, but we have to play with the range, right? And then store all the respective variable and just in place of those, suppose here, look, even name is given, location, so hotel location, hotel name, room type, room number, then adult room, children room. Okay, that we will put them. Now, another thing is the check-in date and check-out date. Okay. So, see, check-in date and check-out date, you can see here, check-in and check-out, and date pick, okay, which is date pick difference. So, for how many days you want to stick, right? So, that we have to just think. Now, see, check-in date, check-out date, you cannot give a fixed value because suppose you have given today date is, suppose you are checking in 8 and check-out is 10, right? You are keeping that in the script as it is. So what will happen? Suppose after on 12th of October, you are running the script, right? That time this date becomes previous date, right? Suppose you have given check-in date on 8 in your script. But like here you can see calendar. So 8 on 8 you are giving check-in date and then 10 is check-out date. But if you are running your script on 13 or so that time this date become previous date in your script, right? So we cannot use like that. So what we will do? We can use time function and time shift function to generate the future date. Okay. So either here I have used time shift function. Means whenever I'll be running a script, maybe I'll be running my script on 20th of October, right? So what will happen? I have added time shift P5D. P5D means from 20th I am running a script. So 5 days after, we have seen that current date will be taken as a reference and 5 day will be added. So check-in will become 25th of October, right? And this is P7D, means 7 days after. So 20 plus 7 will become 27, right? So 27th of October will become checkout, checkout. What the, so this is how you can do. Or if you
Bro,
want to,
Well, can't we make 5 and 7 as a random number, like from 1 to 5, and for 1 to 7? If can we insert function into function?
No, no, but why you do that? Random number for days.
P,
It,
like after P, we give a random number from, let's say, 2 to 5, and then for departure we give a number from 2 to 7, let's say, like that.
so
So it
that
will be
time,
like more random.
fine, that is more random, but uh, what will happen is 2 to 5 you are giving, and again here you are giving 2 to 7. So sometimes this will collide, or these numbers with this number can collide. So
So
check in and check out date can be in same day.
yeah, yeah. So it can be possible, like check in, check
It
out.
is possible, yeah, it is possible. No, but it never possible. Generally, we stay for a night and then date changes.
Okay.
It is possible, but generally no one does like we stay for the night one. And when we stay for night, always the date change. So minimum one day will be
Yeah. So we can do it from 3 to 7.
there. So that is fine. So like that, using a shift function, I have done that. You can do current date also. Whenever you are running your script, that day you want to do checking date. The simple use time function. Do not use time shift, and just give this format, right? No need for all this. So it will take whenever you will be running your script, that day will be checking date, and then you add the date, right? Uh, Future date you have to generate as a checkout. So that time shift function will come, and whatever the difference you want, check in and check out, that you add. Okay. So that way we'll handle the check in and check out. Now one problem is there, like date difference we have to give. Okay. So whatever the difference you are keeping in check in and check out, that you have to do here manually. So that becomes a problem. So that's why that random what you are saying create an issue. Okay. Because here we have to give fixed value, because if we see when we did the recording, I did the recording. The check-in is 11, check-out is 12. So different peak is 1. Right now, this different peak is not on the, it's not here in the UI. And it is automatically getting passed in, automatically calculated and getting passed as a payload in the script. So this we have to fix. Okay, this has to be fixed. That's why we have to be specific on check-in and check-out. Okay. Whatever you can create the difference, and that either you manually you can put. So I have created a variable like number of days, and that variable value I'm passing from here, like 2 days. Okay. So right, because this gap is 2 days. So that one thing we have to take. Right. So in this way, uh, search hotel transaction will complete itself. Now next will be the next transaction, which is search hotel. After filling this, when we hit the enter button, then we come to the next page. Right? Here we get the hotel, only one hotel to choose. So we put a check mark and click on continue. Now what happens here? Here also, if you see, uh, yeah, uh, so select hotel. Here also, if you see, those some value will be repeated. Those the location, hotel, room type, and all those things will be repeated. So that can be replaced, as I said, using Control F and those values, right? Those this variable value which we extracted from here. So if you do Control F, so wherever they are getting repeated, suppose location is C location, hotel, C hotel. So it is here, right? This is, hotel name, location. It will be replaced automatically, right? Everywhere they will be correct, because they are repeating at multiple places, multiple requests. Now, apart from that, there are some other thing which is new in this request, like select total, and that is the price per night, total price, right? And they are two time getting repeat of price per night here and price per night. Fine. So these two things are additional in this. So again, you can extract them. So from the previous request, right? Because these two value from where it is coming, it's coming from the price per night and total price. Okay. So this will be in response. This value has to be taken from the response, right? So the response of previous search hotel request, from that you can extract this price per night. Um, I'll show you the correlation. Okay. It is also simple. Okay. Price night NM and this is total price both, and then replace these two values of price per night here and total price. Okay, using control F1 because hmm, because again multiple places to this price per night will be there, so they get automatic everywhere it got. Now one thing, see here the date, whatever the date you create, right? We have to store that in a variable. Okay, this concept even I have covered that. So that's why this I'm not teaching you. I'm explaining you and I'll ask you guys to work on so that you'll get the idea. So whatever the current date and the future date is there. So current date I'm storing in a variable called arrival date, and future date I'm storing a variable called departure date, right? Or checkout, or you can create a variable like check-in date, checkout, not an issue, right? Now, why I'm doing so? Because that arrival date or check-in and checkout date is getting repeated in other transactions. Here, suppose check-in and checkout date is here. Now it is getting repeated here as 50 times, 20 times. This request and in book people also. So suppose if you are using a function and generating this grid, right? So that output should be stored in a variable, and then only that variable should be used in place of this, so that then only the arrival or departure date or check-in and checkout date remains same, right? Okay, in all the places. So that's why whenever you create that, uh, uh, generate that date, store them in the variable, and then using that variable, replace the dates wherever accordingly the arrival date and the departure date everywhere. Right? Using controller, in two more places. Fine. So likewise, uh, we will fill all this data for this vector hotel. Right? Now, after filling that, when we do select the hotel, then this final thing comes, which is book a hotel, where all this thing will be pre-filled, and here we have to put the first time, last time, billing, credit card, and all. So these all can put anything, right? You can generate. So that is the final transaction book hotel that you see, T5. So few detail like Jojo bin, either you can keep it is as it is or provide uh, like I have done like first time I have kept some. I've used a random function to generate a random number and storing variable and calling it here, so that different like Jojo and some name being Jojo and number and bean and that same number will be first time last time for different users. Right? Address also like I have generated here street one, then street one, and then random string for this Hyderabad and the code I have used. Okay. In same line, I have used three functions. You can do. This is street and random number. So it will be street, comma. This will be three length city code, and this will be two length state code. Okay. Then 16 length credit card number, 5544. See, whatever results you can, card type do the correlation, right? Card type. Since if you see card type, we have to select, so we have to do correlation, right? So that is there. And expiry date, expiry year, you can generate from expiry month and year. You can generate from random. No need to do correlation, even though it's asking for correlation for expiry date, not required. That we can, it's expiry month and year, it's like this, right? So that we can generate 1 to 12 and some year random number within year function. A random number, and this is year. Random year you can generate. Now CVV, some three length CVV, and rest will be, this will be pre-filled. Like this all will be after this we need to fill here, and this all will be getting filled from previous, like from here or from here. Control F if we do. So all those values here also if you see the hotel name, the location, the room, all those things, departure date, arrival date, the price per night, total per night, GST, final price, all thing will be done through extraction only. Here, car type and GST and final price, two things we have to extract from selectable. Here, price night, total price, and here GST, car type, and final price we have to extract. Pass over here. Okay, right. So this way, after filling all, when you click, so all the hotel will be booked. Even this is script also, if I so this is one page. Login. Here, login is very come. Message is coming in and all those things. Yes, I've given assertion everything. So verification is happening. Then this is search hotel. After filling all those hotel, then select hotel. This thing needs to be filled. That will fill here. This is the order ID. So if I see refresh this page here, I'm going to my book item. Now two orders. It's intentional. Three orders. So this is the current. So like that, if I run one more time, one more order will come. So you see, it should be reflecting in application also. Correct. So after that, from this book hotel, we have to extract that order ID, right? Or this order ID, because we have to go to itinerary piece and verify that order. So extract the order ID, and when we go to itinerary page is very simple. I think. In assertion, put that order ID so that it gets verified. Right? And apart from that, with every request, we have to put assertion. Then wherever we are extracting the value, RSA is mandatory. Correct. So this needs to be followed. Then logout is simple. So this is how total 7 transactions are there. This is very simple in nature. There is no dynamic value here, but business related values are there. So we'll get to know more uh, uh, more functions involved, like correlation, date picking, on things. Right? So if we do, will be good. After that, we have a cancellation. Okay. So this is clear, right? So make it prepare, make it with this way. Work on that, and the last whenever you will be running, remember it has to reflect the order. Just now I ran, and this is the order at UH and here. So this is the script. This is script I prepare long time. Currently it's 7 because I did know 24 June I prepared, right? Now also I'm running, so this script is what. So this should how the thing should be. What was not working was user ID. So we change the user because fine, that is dependent. So I put the username and password and then ran again. So now so it's working and it's reflecting. So scripting should be like that whenever you run, it should has to work, except the dependency of some test data like username and password. They may get expired, so we have to just change it. But you see, I prepare on 24th June, like 3 months, 4 months back, and now it's working. So it's like, and that's why we do correlation properly by removing the static value, means hard coded value from the script. We remove them. Uh, that is the main reason why we do correlation. Correlation is not only for authentication token or authorization token. That is there for this application. Luckily, those values are not there. Authentication tokens are not there, but in all application it will be there. So we remove. We have to work on them because every request server has will not be accepting until we handle that. So that is second thing. That is first. Second thing is the business related value. When you uh, also remove all the hard coded value. Hard coded means the fixed value and do it perfectly. So in future also, if you run, uh, it will work fine, right? So how my date function is helping. Suppose I've used this function. So now on 7th, I prepare this script on 24th June, right? 25th June. But now also if I running, so it's booking me a ticket on 7 plus 5 is 12 and 19. So if you see my check-in checkout date will be 12 and 12 and 12 plus 2 are 14, right? 2 days. You see? So looking, this taking, right? So this is how things work. This is the time shift. Means whenever I'll be running a script. So current date, if you see the time shift function, it will be take it I say time shift here. So here you have to pull the put the format, and this is default. Means if you do not put anything, today will be default date, right? It will take. So it is taking 7 as today date. Now I have given P5D means 7 plus 12, 7 plus 5, 5 is 12. So 12. So chicken is 12. And 7 plus 7 is 14. 9. So checkout is 14. Correct. So automatically you see it's taking. So this is how perfect it is. In future also, after 1 year also, if I run this, it will book me right. Uh, Fine. Now next is mm, that cancellation. So in cancellation, first we have to do product booking and hotel booking and book some hotel book like 10 times something. So in our itinerary, keep some hotel to cancel, right? Now what we have to do for cancellation, first transaction is again home page, which is same. Then login, right? We have to do the login. Second transaction. Now here nothing to do. Simply we have to go to booked item. So that is T03, right? So remember here, going here T03. Now, when you go to book category, you will see all your booked orders will be there. It's little slow over there. Little. So this is the page. You see, booking booked item is this is the request. Nothing special. Very simple request. No payload and nothing. Okay. Now, when we go there, now comes anyone you have to cancel. Cancel. Now, how to do cancel? So coming to this was T03, right? T03. Clicking on booked order. When you click on that, will come here. Now T04, which is we have to select anyone. So this all will be in the response. This all whatever order you have will always be there in response. You have to extract this order ID and select anyone, right? Anyone you have to pass. So select and remember, do not do this. Do not do this one, right? Do it this one. Suppose you want to cancel that. So before beside that one, it's here. Click on this. So if I do cancel, only one request will be generated with this order ID. It will ask for OK. Now see, this OK is JavaScript. So when you click on this, nothing will happen. Okay. it's not a separate transaction. Only T4 or T04 click. This is not going to impact anything. Only one only one request. So order ID 15413 is the payload, which will be the order ID for this, which we will get by extracting from this stage. Okay. So we'll get all the order ID. You can see here, of course, 20. The values are there. So every name has a order ID hidden in this order ID 154112. Right. Its name is this, which is reflecting. But in database, it's like this. And then for the second one, it's 15441. This is 44152, 4415T, right? Its name. So now when we do on cancel, so the request is going with this order, right? So how we'll do, right? You have to extract this value. You have to extract anyone by using zero. First, you have to prepare a extractor, which is very similar with this. This is left bound, right bound. Here also left bound. And this way, very simple. This way, you can extract all the order IDs and use zero so that anyone random is selected, and it gets uh, cancelled, because when we do cancellation, again, I show you, suppose anyone is here and then putting a check mark here and then doing cancellation. Okay. So if you see with this request, this is the so here, this is the request. Here. Request is here. You see that order ID. Now this order ID, do you see here? It's not here, right? It's hidden in the response. These names are not going. A different name is okay uh, for that order, right? Now I have to cancel this, so there will be another order. Right? So that is going as a payload. It will be part of payload, and that order will be cancelled. And this message will come. So you can verify this message. Uh, this message will be there in response of this somewhere. So please verify that. Search between there's a message. Okay. So this is an important message to verify, right? So assertion also we have to use that has been cancelled on. So that verification, and then final transaction is log after cancellation log. So how many transactions it has? Homepage, homepage, login, login, homepage, T03 booked itinerary, T04 cancellation, and T05 log 5 here. So that's it. Okay, that. So do that. You understand in and outs of the stuff. Now next is, so this please do the homework. I have explained the script and other things. I'll give the script also, not an issue, but please practice. It's not very simple, right? It's nothing. Next is one more application. So there are so many applications about this Parabank, which I think someone from our attendees finally introduced this stuff, a tool. So we can use Parabank also to practice some stuff, right? I don't know the scenario, but you can identify your scenarios. So this is the username and password is demo or something. Right, Atul? Password is demo.
Yes.
So that is
Yes.
default username and password, and then click on login. So that will be login, and then what thing we can do is we can click on account overview, right? Then um, we can do some fund transfer. Let's say of printed is transfer. So this mess actually this is not see this is demo application, right? So this message and SMS thing is removed, but yeah. So we will learn correlation here from the values. Because we want to create open an account like that, some correlation you can do and create opening of account like that. So this all thing you can do here also. So this scenario you can make. This is like banking one. So you can understand anything. You can pay some bill, and you just check whether bill payment is happening or not. And whenever you do transfer or whenever you pay bill payment, right, from your main account, the money should be deducted. Suppose in your money balance, it has to be deducted. So this is uh, a small banking kind of stuff. Then there are so many other application as well. Against banking. I think that is banking also is what there are banking. Agree. Okay. So apart from that, you can Google like uh, some other website. There is one more website that you are. It will be there somewhere. There you can Google. So, this is also watch. So this is demo dot no. Okay. So here you can uh, purchase some stuff, right? And try to register and create account and add them, purchase some stuff, right? It's a bit realistic. Try to add them to cart and try to purchase. So that is there. A little realistic people, more realistic people. So this is also a demo website. And so this is front end part, and we have this which I'm repeatedly saying, right? Admin panel. So this is the admin panel of that thing. Um, say no commerce. So this is front end part. This is what is admin? Okay, so understand like we have Flipkart. So on Flipkart, user is generally accessing this, right? He will be coming using something longer. But there are Flipkart employees who controls the website, or they will be adding sellers, removing products, right? All those things. So that is the backend. This mob commerce and this is admin part of that. Okay, like that. So you can practice on this also. Fine. So that is for today. Now, last thing is okay. This login I will answer. This is something special. We will learn about asynchronous calls. So we'll be understanding about that. And then how to handle that. So there is a special plugin called parallel control. So this is a special session scenario I'll be showing. And in this, you will also be getting to know about timestamp. Okay. So this will nothing but just a login capturing for this e-commerce one, which I've just shown. Login, and there are multiple requests on this. So sometime on one page. So this is admin panel, as I said, right? This is practice panel, the front end panel. So you can do a registration and try to uh, uh, practice, right? That is all your wish. You can create a script and do a practice. Okay. This is nothing. Here one concept is there to understand only in this login. Other thing is nothing. Like so many requests are there on this page. Okay. And how we handle them. Right. So an understanding of asynchronous call. What is the meaning of dependent call, synchronous call, and asynchronous calls? Right? So you understand. Fine. So I have given all this many things, right? Even I have explained. So please practice, right? In free time and come up with your doubts. Okay. Now, so that is for today. So those who do not have any queries, I'll take some queries now. So please let me know the queries. So Metson, you have query.
Yeah. In Adaptin hotel booking app, so there are two build versions. I could see there is build one which has some defects, and there is this build two which has like, there are no defects. So is it okay? Like we should use build two, right? Because build one has some issues, like known issues. So will that make any issue in our performance testing? Like we do it.
No, no. This website we are just using to understand the scripting challenge. Okay. We are
Okay.
not going to do the performance enhancement because you are not working. This is not a project, right? With
Okay.
whom, suppose you have found some problem, like here, if you see when I ran, so booking hotel is taking so much time. So whom we will report, right? So it's like that. So no need to worry about performance issue. Here
Okay.
we
So
have to
maybe
worry work on just the scripting. Main challenge is we have to understand the scripting, and then only you can work on multiple script and application and very easily create the script. Right, you will not face any issue. You will be aware of correlations. Will be
hmm.
aware of functions. Right, for that this practice website is there. Finding problem and fixing them is the second part. Means after you prepare the script, then you run the result, then run the test, and then you analyze and do. So that comes when we have a real project. You can find problem here also, like if you run it's taking sometime. So this is recording version. So we ran, and you see hotel booking is taking almost 16 seconds, or itinerary page is taking, sorry, itinerary page is taking 16 seconds. So this is problem, right? This is problem, but whom you will report. So that is the next part. So when we project on, so main thing when we project work on real time project, first we have to script, then you run, and then you find the problem is what errors or high response, and then that we report to the manager or the team, and then we work on that the solving or reducing the response time, right? So that is no one so people in the project want to see this value, but to get the value, first you have to prepare the script. So first you have to be uh, advanced level in the scripting, right? Then only you prepare the script, then you run the test. So this all scenario why I've given is not to find, you will not be able to, like even if test the performance issue, it will be not useless, because these are just for practicing. So you will practice the scripting thing, you will get the idea, so that on any application you work as a pro. You create the script within 7 days without any problem. You understand the functionality, you understand you suppose certificate issue is coming, how you'll solve that, right? All this. Mitchell, you're saying something. So you said you had some query. Ah, okay, okay. Fine, fine. I'll give you. Sorry. I'll think. Okay. Take care, guys.